Hi there, Aries, and welcome to your reading for June 1st to 15th, 2021. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I want to thank you for joining me. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. If you want to think of a question by the time I get to the outcome card, Aries, I will tell you if that card means yes or no. So I'm just going to get a couple of cards here for overall energy of the reading and this time frame for you, or some influencing energies for the time frame here. So we're using the Barbarary deck here. So we'll just get the influencing energy. So I have the planets and this elements left in this deck, not the signs. So let's see what's coming out here. We have Saturn. So, you know, this Saturn is like a fatherly figure. Saturn is kind of long and drawn out, I guess. But this energy is like one of challenges that teaches us lessons in life for Saturn coming out there. And then we'll just go to this chakra deck to get another overall influencer energy during this time frame for you, Aries. Yeah, so sometimes there might be some challenges. Okay, that one wants to come out. So we have intuition and the third eye chakra coming out, and let's see what it has to say. I have intuition and know how to use it. I trust my intuition. I listen to my inner visions, imaginings, messages, and sense of knowing, allowing my intuition to guide me. I release the need to know and allow my intuition to develop at a pace that's right for me. I am guided. So know that you are guided during this time frame, Aries, even though you may be facing some challenge with this Saturn in here coming out. So let's just look at your present current situation during this time frame, Aries, June 1st, too many, June 1st to 15th, 2021. Let's look at your present situation during this time frame. So what is going on for you, Aries, during this time frame? Okay. Let's do many again, but we're going to go with them. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Excuse me. So with the Ace of Wands, it looks like there's like a new passion coming in here for you, Aries. There's something that's going to be, you know, it has that potential to, it could be a new career, something new that you're thinking of it, like it's an inspiration, an inspirational idea, something that is going to be good for you that you're working on. And you're moving away from troubled times here with this Six of Swords. You're getting past the danger here. And with this Page of Swords, you could be, informing yourself with information. You could be gleaning information and just trying to figure things out. You could be just trying to do some research and stuff and see what is going on with this new, you could be researching this new idea or this new innovative new idea that you have here that's going to bring you out of troubled times. And the influencing that card coming out is Temperance. So this is balance. This is bringing harmony and balance to all kinds of emotions here. So Temperance is like you're having to have some patience in this situation regarding this. Maybe you're not moving fast enough out of a situation or fast enough towards your inspirations here. What are some of the past issues or the base of this situation? So what is the base of the situation? So you have the Two of Cups. So you have the Two of Cups coming out. So you're maybe potentially in a partnership here where there is equal give and take. And that is, you're having to have maybe some patience and balance and bring harmony into a relationship regarding this new inspiration or this new passion. And in the recent past here, we have the Knight of Wands and the Emperor in reverse. So, you feel like maybe you've been limited here with this Emperor out in reverse. Like you could have been feeling limited by somebody or somebody that's had kind of control over your comings and goings here. And what you put your passion into, Aries. You feel like you maybe have been controlled when it comes to that. And let's see, the overall, your overall attitude is Knight of Cups. So you want to, you want to have maybe some more romance involved here. You want to be a little bit more, take more time for emotions and love. There's a lot of thinking going on here. So you might want to be putting some more effort and romantic gestures forward towards someone. So let's see what's coming up in the near immediate future for you, Aries. We have 2 cards, so lots of cards coming out. So you have this Star and the 2 of Swords. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius here as well. But with the Star card coming out and the 2 of Swords, it's kind of like you can't decide what, what you are hoping and wishing for. You got a decision to make, but something here is like your wishes coming true. There's balance and healing and hope in a situation, but it's leading you to some indecision and feeling stuck. Like, which direction do you go towards these new passions and what are you going to do kind of thing. So it's leading you to a little bit of confusion here. Whoa. I just want to see. That's way too many cards flying out of the deck. So let's just see what your fears are, Aries, in this situation. What are your fears, your emotional concerns about the situation? What are your emotional concerns? And we have the Fool. And, oh my goodness, and the Hermit and the Sun. Good grief. So you have the Sun, the Hermit, and the Fool. So with the Sun, it's like you're afraid of like things being too good to be true. With the Hermit, you maybe are afraid to look at your part in things and, strike out on that new venture with the Fool card here. You're afraid to have blind faith, like you're maybe a little bit afraid of your intuition, which is interesting because, you are guided here. The first card reminded us. So, you may be a little bit afraid to have some blind faith in a situation here with those all coming out in your fears and you're fearing that, listening to your inner guidance isn't going to lead you to the path that you want in your near future. And so how people see you is like you have tons of options here, Aries. You could be a little bit living in fantasy land, you could be just dreaming of a bunch of different options and what are you going to do and that kind of thing here with this card coming out. But yeah, so it's like you have lots of options. People see you like you have tons of options coming up here. And then in your hopes, we have the Empress. So this is, this is motherhood. This is new beginnings. This is like being in control. This is, having everything that you need. Our little book says recipe for success here. So, it's being successful and bountiful and yeah, you want to do that on your own and be in control. That is a feminine energy for sure. So what an answer to your question, let's see what the answer to your question is or the outcome. And we have the King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But the King of Pentacles is a definite yes to your question. So this is someone that is, has everything together. This could be you. This could be someone you're dealing with. But this is like you have it all together. You're financially secure. Everything. You have all the luxuries that you need here in life. And everything is stable and grounded with that King of Pentacles. So we'll just get some clarifier cards on this, like these center cards here. This Ace of Wands, this new passion, leaving things behind and just kind of informing yourself. Yeah, okay, so you want to get over the boredom. You've been maybe a little bit bored here, Aries. You maybe have something that you felt stuck in, and it's just led you to just being bored. You just feel stuck and bored, and maybe you have you've had some issues with addictions and things like that coming up, and you're wanting to leave that all behind and inform yourself, kind of how you're going to do better. So this Temperance card, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. So with this Temperance card influencing it, it's like you're balancing it. You're finding balance between, that boredom and trying to, follow a new passion, a new idea, something that's going to bring in something new for you and really, spark that passion and that drive for you. And so Temperance, the Emperor, is coming out in the upright. So this is your card too, though, Aries, isn't it? So you're feeling, grounded. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling in control of the situation. You're balanced and you're bringing harmony to a situation, Aries. With this Two of Cups in the past, or the base of the situation. And then we have the Three of Cups. So this is like celebrating. This is like friendships. Maybe you're coming into a partnership with friendships, or you're contemplating, being in maybe a business partnership with friends. But this is, you can have reasons to celebrate. Some of you could have been, getting engaged or celebrating with someone that you love here. But in the recent past, you're feeling kind of in control or out of control and stuck, like feeling stuck and influenced by someone. Yeah, so it's maybe around their communication that they're you know, putting that out there. But you could have had a trip here recently as well with this Eight of Wands coming in. But this is quick communication, but it's something that is making you feel stuck or has made you feel stuck in the recent past. What about this Knight of Cups and your overall energy? You want to just beef up the romance here, and you want to have, you know, that independence and luxury and just being financially stable. And, you know, this is an energy of like, I'm good on my own, right? But yet you're still wanting to maybe offer or put out an offer to someone, but you want more independence, right? I really get that you really want some independence here from an individual potentially. You're feeling maybe a little bit controlled in a situation. So the Star card, why is the Star card here? Again, could be dealing with Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, your card is here too. The Star card, why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here for you, Aries? This is a very different reading. Okay, that one wants to come. And we have the Moon in reverse. So something is maybe very confusing here. Again, with the Two of Wands coming out, or the Two of Swords, it's like you're indecisive about what your dreams are. You're kind of, you know, you're looking to, you don't know really what you're dreaming of. There is something that is, you know, is very challenging as to what is going to bring you happiness, and you're kind of indecisive coming up in the future. So in your fears, yeah, you're just afraid that if you do listen to that intuition, that you will be kind of, you know, it won't lead you down the right path. It's hard for you to have blind faith during this time frame for some reason, but this card is telling you, you know, sometimes we have challenges, but listen to your intuition, right? So your inner imagining. So Seven of Cups, let's see what it has to say. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not wanting to wait on these options. You're wanting to make a move on these options. You're not wanting to have to, you know, put in the effort and watch things grow. You're just wanting it to, you know, come to fruition. But others could be seeing like you're being in a bit of a fantasy land. And the Empress card, we have the Four of Pentacles. So you could be a little bit concerned about money here, but you could be hoping that you get to hold on to what you have. You could be afraid of losing what you have here as well. And so you're hoping you get to keep what you have. And the King of Pentacles here. Oh, okay. So the King of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. So this is someone that maybe holds you in high regard, or this is like you're still feeling indecisive, but you're still feeling victorious over a situation. But now that there's the victory, now what do you do? Basically, now what happens for you, Aries, now that you feel victorious over the situation? So yeah, there is a challenge here, something that makes you feel very indecisive. So let's just get a card of advice from this Getting Into the Vortex card. That one wanted to come out, but we'll keep going. We'll get a card of advice for getting Getting Into the Vortex cards from Esther Hicks, Abraham. So we'll see what might be helpful for you to know too during this time frame. My making peace with my today will improve my future. So it says here, it may sound odd, but the fastest way to get a new and improved situation is to make peace with your current situation. By making lists of the most positive aspects you can find about your current situation, you then release your resistance to the improvements that are waiting for you. But if you rail against the injustices of your current situation, you hold yourself in vibrational alignment with what you do not want, and you cannot then move in the direction of improvement. It defies law. So that's interesting, hey? So making peace with my today will improve my future. So yeah, so I think there's just you might have to accept the fact that you can't really decide right now. Like there's nothing, maybe you're kind of feel restricted and you're not able to act on what you want to act on during this time frame. And, because with Saturn here, it's slow moving. It's this kind of slowest moving planet. It's the biggest, so it's very slow moving, and you're just feeling that maybe you're just feeling stuck right now. But if you make peace with that, then you can hopefully have improvements in the future. So that's the reading I have for you, Aries. I hope you found that helpful in some way. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I'll see you again in the middle of June.